Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of October, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Libra season we are on. And if you would like to know more details about it, you can read it in the description box, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Gemini, some of you might feel a little bit upset or emotionally tense throughout this period of time. There's something disturbing you, disturbing your peace, taking away your rest, or taking away your ability to just concentrate in good things. So your power might be, especially your mental power, is strongly focused in the things that annoy you, in the things that irritate you, or in the things that you feel you need to defend yourself against. And there seems to be a need to change a little bit the way you're building here your narrative ahead, the way you are mentally looking at situations, and how you focus, how you give energy to what you desire to create needs to be changed, because what you're doing, especially in October, there's a strong temptation to give all your energy to what again upsets you, and you might be creating more unfortunate events, disappointments, or finding it easier to magnetize to you things you dislike. So for some of you, it is that feeling of nothing new. So you might feel like October is also filled with stagnancy, or a sensation of things just not adding up, leveling up, changing for the better, just changing for worse. There's a little bit of that mindset of things only changing for worse, not for better. So even if you are confronted with a problem and a challenge during October, which for some of you might, this challenge and this problem you might be faced with, in it lies an opportunity for you to learn how to use those challenges to your advantage, to your learning experience, to your growth. It's almost like some of you refuse to grow from painful experiences, meaning that some of you accept those as being just a part of faith and life, and there's a little bit of a feeling of you feeling like, again, a puppet of someone else's game. And this, we can speak about you feeling a puppet of society, of the way the system is built in our physical lives. You can feel like you're a puppet of the universe or God, or again, a force beyond you that you cannot understand, that you cannot find its beauty or its charm. Some of you don't feel the love, you don't feel it's almost like you don't feel the divine hands protecting you and protecting your life, or at least not the way you would like. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so this will be a message that applies for some of you, not all. And October is an opportunity with the 5 of Cups here in your soul position to mourn what needs to be mourned, but also to let go of what needs to be let go of. Because 90% of the times the 5 of Cups shows up when we're hung on things of the past, disappointments, hurts, losses, emotional letdowns or regrets. For some of you, this could be a regret of falling for something that didn't happen the way you would have liked. Some of you feel like, again, a puppet of a situation. You might feel like you got yourself into a relationship or into a business opportunity or into something just to be played, just to be, again, hurt or disappointed or taken advantage of. And for some of you that are facing this type of experience where you feel like you were betrayed or tricked, I feel like some of you need proper counseling and advice. You need help or assistance to direct your thoughts in a way that helps you see things in a brighter perspective and not such in a negative one, because I feel like it's almost like someone giving you here the pieces of the puzzle, helping you organize them until you see the picture yourself. So if you feel like you need help, don't shy away from looking for the help, being through psychology work, being emotional healing work, spiritual work, creative expression, whatever it is. It's just a matter of doing something about what you feel you have no power in, what you feel you're just condemned. It's like a feeling of you're just born to suffer, or you're just here to suffer, or life equals pain. You know what I mean? Like this type of ideas that with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords are very, very, very easy to fall into. Again, to fall into a dark abyss where we only see dark, obviously, where we don't see anything. So again, I urge for those of you that are going through any problem, don't minimize your problems. Like, if you're not okay, you're not okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. So suppressing it, pretending you're not, denying it, letting it consume you, it's the problem, not the fact that you do have a problem. So actively pursue assistance, help, or a friend, or someone that can have a benefit effect. If you feel like you don't have anyone, look for things out there, because believe they are out there. Look for things out there that can bring you hope, that can make you feel better, that can help you in this process. By engaging in an activity, in a cause, in a hobby that means something to you, by just going somewhere where you can breathe and think with less conditioning upon, where you can truly liberate your thoughts and your emotions without putting a hold on them. For others of you, the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, this is about baggage. Baggage you need to unload. Baggage you need to, give away. So the time has come for some of you to do some work you have not been doing in the last months and for some years. And the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords also suggest and indicate that October can be a month where you might be very defensive, all right? You might have a lot of defense mechanisms, like people might feel like they cannot get to you, they cannot talk to you, they cannot do anything. Like there's a lot of mechanisms, again, that some of you are putting out with the 7 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Definitely that can be difficult. So it can be that your relationships during October might also be a little complicated. It might be that I feel like for some of you Geminis, you might have issues with mothers or mother figure here, or if you are a mother with your children, so be aware of that. There might be a resistance to show to those that could actually help you somehow. Like there's a resistance to show them what you're truly going through, You could also feel like nobody understands you or nobody would understand you. So again, those expectations, those negative creations we make to keep us a lot entrapped, alone in our own difficulties. So avoid as much as possible to do that, to act as, oh, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to share, I'm not going to talk about it because they would mock me or criticize me or just not understand it. That's a mechanism of defense. Because even if you try to communicate with someone and they don't get you, you've done something actively to unburden, to help yourself. So that action counts. It's the initiative you take to help yourself that counts. It's not the response. Because maybe that person will not get, but just the fact that you let it out helped. Or through them, even without their reaction, you can see something that before that conversation you wouldn't see, you wouldn't think, you wouldn't, consider. Or actually they can surprise you and be helpful and be understanding. So again, avoid the mechanism here that you have built around your heart space. Some of you, you feel like you've taken a lot of hits of life and you're just tired. And October can just be a moment where I'm just tired. And you're allowed to be tired. Ten of Swords. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to have moments in October where you think of giving up. What you're not allowed to is to actually give up. Is to actually forget about what you're truly made of. Because I feel like some of you, all these hits and all this energy that has not worked at your favor per se, it turned you into a very strong person, more than you know. I feel like there's something about you, some of you Geminis are clueless, or yet you are clueless about what you can truly do after all you've been through. So giving up is not an option because of that, because you have tools that others don't to help you fight, conquer, and thrive. And some of you, even if you're after is emotional satisfaction and you can conquer it right now, you're going to, with the Queen of Swords, it's an energy that is a lot about rationality and a lot about seeing things clearly. If you think your time is over or your time is up, or you're not doing here anything, or that your life is never going to change, you're not in the Queen of Swords energy. Because that is not looking at things clearly. That is looking at things in a very biased way, which is by the negative lens that we put on when we are too afraid. We're too afraid of what we're going to encounter. So just keep that in mind. I also feel like some of you could be opening your eyes here to something that, again, could be felt like a hit. But know that whatever tries to take you down in October, it will not succeed. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.